right, y'all. What's up? What's up? So, last week was pretty much a slow week. Didn't really do too much. We started to get most of our intended moves literally on Friday. So I'm gonna go through really quickly, break down on how last week went, and how, of course, we're going to be looking at this week. But before we start, we are going to do the mentoring and drawing giveaway. So cheers to that. There are going to be 2 winners on this giveaway. One I am going to choose automatically, which is going to be Melvin, just because pretty much commented on every single video. So appreciate your support, bro. So DM me when you get a chance. You are going to be one of the winners, and then the other winner is going to be drawn from the click the wheel thing we have. So with that being said, let's go ahead and switch on over so we can do the drawing and get into these charts, man. All right. So here is the drawing. I'm going to go ahead and click spin. Whoever wins, once you watch this video, send me a message on Telegram. You can send a message in the public chat room. The link is down below in the description, or you can DM me at FXK Trading Co. on Telegram. All right, let's do it. Good luck, man. Good luck. If you're already a student, then it'll go to somebody else. Okay, so Triple J05. I don't really know who that is. I don't think they're a student, so you are the winner, bro. Send me a message on Telegram again, and we will get you set up in the mentoring group. Welcome to the family, bro. All right, let's look at some charts. Again, we're doing this every single 8 weeks. I'm actually going to do a next one. I'll do it in 5 weeks for y'all. So the next one we're going to do in 5 weeks. So just drop a comment on today's video. That'll enter yourself in the next giveaway. Each video you drop a comment on, that's another name for you. As you can see, this one, literally he commented on almost all videos, so he had plenty of chances. So y'all can have the same as well. So I think Triple J was on here twice. So every time you comment, you get an entry. So let's go ahead and dive on in. So the DXY, last week we were looking for a retracement towards the downside into our premium and then a movement up. So towards the end of the week, we finally got that decline, which started to trigger some of our entries. Now I'm going to give y'all my insight on what I do think is going to happen on some of these entries. Really only one entry, which I told y'all that I was going to activate in the mentoring chat room. Again, link down below. I did get active in one trade, which I did make an announcement on in the chat room. So that was the only trade that I got active in this week. So DXY, we went up, grabbed a sweep liquidity grab, and then a push towards the downside. Now, we can still get this move in here and then this movement up. That is going to be what I would love to see still. Now, if it does want to go up right here, that's fine. The entry that I grabbed on this was basically here. So even if it does pop down a little bit, it's just going to be temporary and then a move up. So I'm perfectly fine on the entry that I have right now. But I do want to let y'all know that it can still tap into our premium and then head towards the upside, or it will just go ahead and go up from where it is right now. But for the next, I would say 7 to 14 days, I am going to be looking for a potential bullish dollar until we at least achieve, I would say, somewhere in this range. I'm not going to be looking for any type of bearish, long-term movements on the DXY. So bullish. Okay. Let's go over EURUSD so I can give y'all kind of an insight on what I'm looking at here. So this is pretty much, we finally got our trade literally on Friday, as y'all can see, literally wick entry. We've been getting some wick entries lately, man. Hey, man, shout out to the markets. We've been killing it on these entries. But smack this one. Now, on this, I do think that we are going to go back up. Now, I told y'all last week there was 2 areas that I'm interested in entering the market. So one was here and one was here. Now, I did give an updated stop loss as well. So again, that information went down in the chat room. It's completely free. There's no reason why y'all are not in the chat room getting step-by-step instructions, me telling you exactly when I'm entering the trade, closing my trades. I only share with y'all my personal trades. These are all personal trades that I am willing to take personally. I don't just give y'all BS anymore. Y'all get straight personal trades. So it's not, I used to go through all these. I used to go through all these with y'all. But now I just narrowed it down and giving y'all the best, the cream of the crop. So make sure y'all in the chat room. It's almost like suicide not being in the chat room. It's crazy. So that information is there for y'all. We did enter here. We are in profit a little bit. I do think this is going to come back up though. Potentially even a sweep. of the high that was formed right before the market closed and then a drop. So again, we're up about 25 pips. Y'all do have a decision to make if y'all want to grab that and then wait for it to pop back up, and then take profit once the market opens, as if it doesn't just gap up. But I am looking for another push, potentially up, maybe something like this and then a drop, or into that sweet spot and then a drop. Either or, we're good on the actual stop loss. Just be patient on this one. So I'm giving y'all the full outcome. Whether you want to, go conservative or aggressive, you have pretty much the full game plan of what I think is going to happen. So you can make your decision on where you want to enter. If you want to continue to hold, take a little parcels and then re-enter at a better entry. You have all of your options. Just watch the market and let it unfold based on what I'm giving y'all. So that is EURUSD. Overall, I am bearish on this. USD CHF. So last week, this one, I missed this, being super patient. I'm fine with that. But this was the original tap into here. So I think I gave this to y'all somewhere around here, and we literally dropped, smacked right in, and then shot all the way up. So, it went about 60% of the trade. What was that? Literally shot up almost 90 pips. So hopefully y'all, if y'all got in that, took that personally, cheers, y'all made some money. If not, you probably just missed it like me and didn't even take the trade, or it either closed back at partials. You should have made, there's no way you saw 80 plus pips and let that come all the way back on y'all. If you do, you need to just stop trading and start studying first. Just be honest, stop trading and start studying. But yeah, I'm not going to be looking at anything on this one this week. I am still bullish on this, but I just would prefer to focus on things that are a little bit more clear. So I'm going to be leaving that alone going forward for the upcoming week. Next thing we're going to go over is GBPUSD. So for GU, last week, another solid trade. I did not catch this one, but if y'all caught that, cheers. It did drop significantly right in the area that I gave it to y'all for over 131. I've been dropping y'all nothing but money on this channel. It is nothing but money on this channel. I'm not playing, and I'm letting my charts back it up. Like, y'all go through, look at all the YouTubes. It is nothing. This is probably one of the most profitable YouTube channels when it comes to trading, especially because I don't give y'all like BS. I don't hide where I'm looking to enter, I don't give y'all that big picture to where you still got to figure all of it out. I'm literally giving y'all pinpoint areas. So I don't even sugarcoat it like most of them. They do that because they can't trade. They do that because they don't really know. So they try to give y'all like the biggest, broadest vision. So I'm giving y'all straight like what y'all want on this channel. This is a blessing for y'all. Y'all better be eating, bro. For real. So another solid trade if you took it. I didn't take it, so it's just me. If y'all grabbed it, y'all grabbed it. It did react out of the first area. Of course, I was waiting for the second area to get a little bit, more premium. Now, this week, do I think it is going to just, make this correction right now? Because we are in a impulse. We did take a previous low. So we made a internal shift, and we are in a corrective market. So we could be making the impulse correction and then another impulse towards the downside. That is very, very likely. Is if price action does not want to take this high. Now, if it does want to take this high, it's going to go here and then it's going to drop. Your invalidation needs to regardless be up here. So this is where stop losses are going to be regardless. So whether you're looking to, you already entered here, then, you're just holding it right now. Your invalidation is here. If it does pop back up in here, then you're going to get a better risk to reward trade. And then your invalidation point is going to be up here. Again, same thing, right? Or if you're going to be looking at price action off of this correction right here, again, your validation is still going to be almost the same thing, to be honest with y'all. Now, it's not going to be as good of a risk to reward ratio trying to enter right here because you're almost going to get like a 1-to-1. So it's up for you to decide if that is where you're looking to enter price action. Now, personally, if I'm going to be looking to enter in this area, I would like to get a little bit more of a lower time frame shift, and then I'd be looking at invalidations above this point. But that's just not how I like to necessarily enter in the market. I want to get at a more premium area. So the premium areas would have been here or here. So if it pops back up in here, then you're good for another solid good entry as far as here with at least you'll have a positive risk to reward on this just to enter the trade and let it run. This is not a trade where the risk to reward is so good to where you want to go high risk. This is something where you go low risk and you just let it run. Just because, again, the risk to reward is not where we would like it to be on this one, unless it comes up here. If it comes up here to this area here, then you're going to have your 3 to 1. So then you can do some decent lots on this one. But as of right now, where it is right now, you want to go just very conservative on this. So that is GU, and I'm saying conservative not because I think it can go wrong, but conservative because it has potential to retrace. So you don't want to be high risk with that much drawdown potentially, right? So that is going to be GU. We have went over the DXY. We have went over EU. Let's go over Bitcoin as well, which is what I shared with y'all last week, and let y'all see where it is right now. So last week I shared y'all that pretty much the last few weeks on Bitcoin, we're looking at price action to either break down from here or go back up and take the high and smack this range and then drop. Either way, we are looking at Bitcoin dropping back down, like I've been saying, into around, I would say from 54K to around 45K. This is where I'm really looking at Bitcoin to drop, and I really want to see it below this low. So you're looking at almost 50K to 45K. So if y'all are swinging that down, cheers. It is slowly breaking structure or this upside momentum. So that is good when it comes to starting to do a shift. We have starting to break down and we're starting to internally shift towards the downside. So if y'all caught this swing towards the upside, I hope y'all are making some money. Just another positive trade. Outside of that, that's really all I got for y'all, man. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Make sure y'all are subscribed. Drop a comment down below to enter the next mentoring giveaway. We have our free Telegram chat room link down below. It's where I post all the updates for all of these trades. Make sure y'all are in the chat room. Other than that, man, our website is down below as well. If y'all want to learn from me personally to see how I keep slaughtering the markets every single week, which is almost 11, well, not almost 11, almost 12 plus years of experience in the game. The link to our website is down below where you can find more information on our mentoring package. Outside of that, much love, man. Hope y'all have a great trading week, and I will catch y'all later.